Hope collapsed into dust. A new world shaped in front of us. Seen the glory, endured the dark age. Destruction and darkness brought to bear. As future unfolds, the dangers unknown, hear the voice within our heart. Keep faith. Break through the mountain, through the stars, beyond the sky, a chance to wait. Transcend through darkness of the night. The brink of dawn ignites. We are the light. We're flying high. Tribute to the stars, to live in history, sleeping deep in the dark. Stories buried by dust, awaken memories from the past. Chasing pavements or broken fragments, seeking for mysteries that live on. Honor glories in eternal sleep. Hear an unknown voice far away. Don't forget. Break through the mountain, through the stars, beyond the sky, a chance to wait. Transcend through darkness of the night. The brink of dawn ignites. We are the light. We're flying high. Clash and fear bring forth the fight. Seizing power at the front line. Together face new battlegrounds. Limitless skies unbound. Nothing stops or brings us down. Wrote a brand new story. Rise above the stars, beyond the sky, a chance to wait. Transcend through darkness of the night.
I have witnessed meteors far more magnificent than the downpour on Empire Prime. Along the spiral arms, stars migrate through time. I have seen confessions more timeless than any quest pursued by the living. Bodies crumpled upon the collapse of the universe. I gaze upon youth and old age as I lounge by the still water. I see eons flash by before I sink into eternal sleep.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Voyage ceremony of Eve Echoes. I'm Randall. So thank you, everybody, for coming out and join us in this magnificent Voyage ceremony. So together with me, we got a sweetheart in our studio.
Hi, I'm Shine. Very glad to be here with all the pilots of Eve Echoes.
So now the 2-year anniversary of Eve Echoes is coming right up to us, and we have actually launched the most significant update, which is the Sleeper. And we actually had a series of events and celebrations online and also offline. And as you guys might have known, in tonight's live show of our Voyage ceremony, not only will we witness like so many corporations parading in front of us and mark this historic moment, but we're also going to be, presenting a lot of prizes and also gifts for our pilots. So stick around and stay with us, and that winner might just be you.
Yes, that's right. Tonight we have prepared 2 types of rewards for the pilots who are watching our live streaming. First, we have prepared exchange code for all the pilots who watch our ceremony. The exchange code will be refreshed every 15 minutes, and pilots can redeem the code on Eve Echo official website. First come, first serve. In addition, during the live broadcast, pilots can cheer for your corporation, send the comments in the broadcast room in the format of EE plus the corp that you support and plus GoGo. For example, EE echoes GoGo. And we will select one lucky dog from all the players who will receive a 365-day Omega combo. So everybody don't miss out.
Yeah, wow, 365-day Omega combo. God, do you believe that? What a big prize. So guys, don't forget to send comments in our comment section below while watching our ceremony. And aside from that, as all of our pilots may have known, in New Eden, reconstruction of the first Stargate linking Amar and also Hedian marked the end of the long dark ages. So it actually has been like 2,070 years since the date. So a Voyage ceremony will be held in memory of this historic event. And also an infinite amount of stars puts into perspective like how small our pilots are. So yet, greatness exists within every one of them. And that's actually why we have this ceremony to commemorate this historic moment.
Yet, and at this point of the second year anniversary of Eve Echoes, we have received lots of messages sent by our pilots containing their goodwill and anticipation. And you might have known some of them. So first thing first, let's watch a video sent by our pilots and check out what they want to say to us.
Let's check it out.
Ahoy there, folks! I'm Captain Benzie.
I'm Damon Zell, your favorite Eve Echoes news reporter.
Happy second birthday, Eve Echoes. It's been one hell of a ride. When we look at the last 2 years and where we've come from the T6 cruisers and SFIs all the way up to some of the capital ships and fights that we're having now.
And today I am very proud to be able to congratulate Eve Echoes on its second anniversary.
Wishing all of New Eden a very great second anniversary.
And I can't wait to see where the next year takes us.
Well done, and congratulations to the development team for reaching this momentous milestone.
So, from all of us at Killmark Collectors, and yes, I say that from me and my alts, have a fantastic birthday party. And to everyone out there, fly safe.
It's been one heck of a journey, and I'm looking forward to many more years to come.
Now go get me those kill mails.
All right, many thanks to all the pilots who have been following us and loving us. We're actually so happy to see so many pilots who have been with us in the past 2 years. And I actually still remember being here like 2 years ago, like witnessing the official launch of Eve Echoes. And we have seen the launch of the Sovereignty expansion. You have the capital ship update, and now we have the Sleeper expansion coming right up to us. So in fact, our developers team has always been dedicated to bringing like so many new contents and gameplay into the game to benefit all our players. So now, ladies and gentlemen, that marks the beginning of our celebration session. Now, let's return to our main venue. Our Voyage ceremony is now underway. And now we can see the firework glistening in space. And that's followed by many more fireworks rising up. And they have lightened up the main venue of our ceremony. Now with all the lighting spots on our drones gathering together, we see them form the word Eve 2022. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be counting down 5 seconds to mark this moment. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, so tonight's biggest event, Voyage ceremony, officially begins. Now let's see, the first corp is getting ready. Before we start, please don't forget to get a ceremony bonus. The exchange code will be refreshed every 15 minutes. In addition, during the live broadcast, pilots can send comments in the broadcast room in the format of EE plus the corp that you support and plus GoGo. For example, EE echoes GoGo. We will select one lucky dog from all the players who send a beverage to receive a year Omega combo. So everyone, please don't miss out.
Wow, single one lucky dog. I was just wondering who's it gonna be. So now our parade will start. And we're actually looking forward to seeing all our corporations and their fleet.
prepare exchange code for all the pilots who watch the ceremony. And the exchange code will be refreshed every 15 minutes, and pilots can redeem the code on Eve Echo official website.
When you're enjoying this magnificent, this sublime, gorgeous parade, please don't forget. So keep following us and leaving comments in our chat room. And hopefully you're going to be that lucky dog at the end of our show. A lot of anticipation. And leading the fleet, we have several of these red and orange leading fleets, guiding the whole operations. Now we have all these first NPCs fleet that is already entering our venue. They have the long tail flames behind them, and they flew into our celebration site. We can also see the battleships of 4 empires, and SOE is flying to us. Alright, immediately after the leading fleet, we can actually see that our first corp is preparing to be the first to appear. What interesting stories do they have? Well, we shall see. Now here comes our first corporation, ZRQ. So ZRQ is a harmonious family coming together from all directions. They are really good at fighting small teams and killing flagship pirate groups. They believe guerrilla warfare and highly mobile assault operations are actually the biggest difference between them and other legions. In their fleet, we can see Nagalfar, Revelation, Balgorn, Macario, Phoenix, etc. What a fleet.
Yep, and at the same time, we can see that first gift quote has appeared in the upper right corner of the screen.
Yep.
All the pilots can go to www.eveechoes.com/giftgrab, enter the code, and exchange for lots of in-game rewards. Please remind that the quantity of the rewards is limited, so first come, first serve.
Yeah, as much as we want all of you guys to enjoy this gorgeous parade, we also want each one of you to be, a part of our show, a part of our Voyage ceremony. Here comes our second corporation, which is
the Custodian Nor. The Black Guard, better known as the Nor, is the United States and Europe PvP corporation, and Nor is the 9th corporation to exist in Eve Echoes. Was a founding member of Genesis Federation, and after the Momarix heresy, became a founding member of the Brothen Court Alliance. Nor is a team and objective-oriented, with all members being sworn battle brothers, brought together in service of the God Emperor of mankind and space brothers.
Yeah, from what we're seeing right now, we can identify some of their iconic representative ships, including our Nagalfar. It's very iconic, a really unique battleship. And also they got a red battleship at the center of their fleet. So right here we have Dark Maharlika, which is a collaboration of Voyage founding corporations, represents one of the Alliance's most active player groups. Titans of industry, accomplished explorers, and proliferous PvP pilots all call DNMC home. They benefit from a highly active alliance with multiple member-driven programs, which make it very easy for new members to hit the ground running and able to enjoy any type of content they enjoy playing. And aside from that, they also have a highly skilled core of veteran players who have been around since the game launched and who are eager to help teach newcomers the ropes.
And here comes the next corp. GRA is a successful, balanced corporation within the SHH coalition. Their values include autonomy, freedom, and a sense of community and belonging for their members. They have a strong corporate industry team and a stable, full of dedicated, bloodthirsty PvT pilots whom we maintain through our SOV space. They value autonomy and a get-the-job-done attitude, while they value their coalition and partnerships. GRA is in control of its destiny. They seek to always be on a leading edge of relevance, and they believe that they would rather set a standard than being pushed along by it.
You can see all these flagships, all these battleships are well prepared, well conditioned, well decorated. And here comes our very next corporation, which is Sakuma Drop, established on August 17th, 2020. They are one of the earliest and also largest big corp in Evacos. And what we can tell from the first sight is sure that this is a huge fleet and there are many Gilas. Well, I guess all our Eve Echoes players are familiar with the story of Gila. Well, Karako the rabbit, Kosakami, the Garista's leader, decided that he would rub salt in the state's wounds by looting their designs and striking against his former masters in ships whose layout was obviously stolen from him. But to this end, the Gila has served him well.
And now let's see, the Voltage is a corporation that let a player enjoy all kinds of content in the game. They are entering the strongest PvP alliance and trying to master the new content first. And they have many PvP activities and have planned PvE events every week. And also have fascinating programs for capital pilots. And at the same time, I want to remind all the pilots that we have prepared exchange codes for all the pilots who have watched the ceremony. And the exchange code will be refreshed every 15 minutes, and pilots can redeem the code on Eve Echo official website.
Yeah, well, all of you guys are appreciating this beautiful battleship designed by our members from the corporation. Don't forget to be a part of our live show and join us in this lucky draw. And now, with the crown flag, we have the HTP, which is the proud owner of the very first and longest held SOV in New Eden. Since day one, they have dedicated themselves to winning through weaponized stupidity and being the best space baboons they can be. Wow, what a shining battleship. This is like truly well decorated, well designed. And for Corporation members, they offer PvP kill mail bounties in Corp and a massive Corp marketplace for miners to sell materials, which is really unique. Well, based upon their self-introduction, HTP is a rowdy, stubborn band of dirty space monkeys. They're entirely unmanageable, and no one should have to be responsible for them. Yet, here they are. You can see every battleship of their corps has its own unique skins.
And now we have to see the EMX, which is one of the oldest group in the early days of Eve Echoes. Players in the group are very active and have 5 sovereign lands for members and group to use freely. Members of the regiment come of all ages, and members are very willing to teach and train new pilots. Not only that, but also lots of parenting knowledge.
Parenting knowledge? I wonder what they mean by this. Anyway, we see this neon rain skin that's decorated, that's put on their battleship, which made it like really stylish.
And I still want to remind all the pilots that our code will refresh in only 2 minutes, and please get ready.
And now we have THN, which was established on August the 14th, 2020. They're also one of the earliest and also largest big corp in Eve Echoes. Like specifically, they have won the 3rd place of the Inscription of the Galaxy Burning Night Monty. And as you can see, ships in their ceremony fleet varies. There are more than 10 Nidhoggers and around 10 Raven Strikers. And overall, there are about 20 types of ships in the fleet of THN. And we just appreciate that, many of our pilots and corporations are actually, decorating their battleships with our newly released Neon Rain skin, which basically represents the vibe and also, there's a charisma of EDM music. I wonder some of these pilots are actually fans of VC or Extension, all these like EDM music players. All right, based in the sacred light of the HLRC, all members have been acting on the Corp's ultimate principle traversing New Eden. Never miss out on anything that's given free. So they were caught up in faction wars between empires in the north, and they experienced an exhausting trek to the south firsthand. They survived Stargate camping and ganking and learned to unite against their enemies. Wow, what a shiny skin. So online, people from all walks of life enjoy the carefree, laid-back vibe, but offline, they fight towards the goal of terminating the gaming company behind Eve. Wow, how ambitious. The HLRC kids are confidently marching this way with broad smiles. There's no doubt they're wondering, any chance of free goodies after this?
Sounds like a really badass corporation to me.
Yeah, I think it's rather ambitious. So coming up, we have Valhalla. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it correctly. Valhalla was formally created when the game was in beta version. Once enemies in a previous game came together to play Eve Echoes, they became Valhalla. So throughout their 2-year history, which includes being the Executor Corp of the Golden Horde Alliance to joining Genesis Federation, they have been focused on creating great player experiences for all levels in the deep, dark, no-sec areas of new Eve Echoes. So this journey continues as they invite others in the universe to join the valorous Vikings of Valhalla in their new alliance, Valorous. In a nutshell, they are Odin. They fly together and they fly dangerously.
And please remind our new code is now on the upper right corner.
Yep.
It's the E anniversary. And now see the DN, the new corporation. And DN was established on the very first day of the Eve Echoes official release. And they are a large corp with a strong mind, which we can tell from their slogan. It means born fearless, fight to the end in English. They believe the most important feature of the Corp is solidarity. And as for the fleet, I think the most remarkable point is that they have more than 10 Megafars, which are capable of holding their own against opponents of all sizes and shapes.
So dear pilots, just for the record, since we have like too many players redeeming the gift codes at the same time right now, our website may illustrate like a 404 temporarily. So please be patient and keep trying. And we can actually feel this enthusiasm, we can feel the passion of all our gamers, all our players, all our participants who are just flocking into our website. It's going to be really burdensome. Alright, founded in the earliest hours of the Echoes Divide, the Casco Cartel was founded to assist new capsuleers on their journey and to be the open arms of the Casco Academy. Led by Captain Benzi, the cartel and the academy welcome new capsuleers, providing a safe and secure home in the east of the cluster and fostering a community based on camaraderie. So pilots in Casco value the community above all and operate on principles of inclusion and shared experience, believing that the many working together can far exceed the achievements of the same number working alone. And with these beliefs, the cartel has prospered and flourished. Yeah, collective efforts, cooperations, teamwork, that's actually the name of the game.
As we see, DBL was founded on day one and still perceived as a pure German-speaking community. And their way brought them from being a small free industrial corporation to be now part of NO. And they are keen to see where all this will lead, and they believe that it does not matter how big you are, no matter how you treat people.
Yeah, what a colorful, what a beautiful battleship. So our DBL Corporation is actually from Germany. I don't know any German, but Guten Tag, Dank. So here comes our Necromonger's Empire, which is a day one corporation that has thrived and adapted to the ever-changing environments of Evacos. They believe that they are worthy of the Honorverse and all unworthy will be converted. So keep their slogan, you keep what you will kill in mind. In NCRO, both the Empire and the members grow with each conquest and conversion. And you can tell this is their magnificent Nidhogger battleship.
I was always wondering who would be the lucky duck tonight.
Me too.
Because we will select one lucky person and we will send him a really big gift, which is the 365-day Omega combo. And now let's see the Rivals and Whiskey. Rivals and Whiskey is the growing community of friends bounded together by a shared passion for gaming. Rivals and Whiskey. It's some kind of alcohol, whiskey, and they were one of the very first corporations to hold sovereignty. Even though their dress has changed, they're still here and still having fun.
Yeah, as you can see, the battleships are really shiny, glistening, with their specially designed skins. We're actually really grateful for the efforts, for the inputs, time, and energy spent on the designing process and also the decorations. Thank you so much for the input from all of our pilots and all of our corporations.
And as we all seen that our new code will refresh in 5 minutes.
That's right. Keep following us. What do we have next? Alright. Now, originally founded in Innsmouth, before relocating to both Cache and Wicked Creek, the cartel is now back home in Scouting Pass and Innsmouth, and a core part of the prestigious Void Alliance. So just as their slogan goes, from the ashes, they rise. They're one of the most important powers in the Evacos universe. Let's see this gigantic, shiny, glittering battleship in the middle.
Our last coast is the Eve Echo 2022, and now our new code is the anniversary. And I was still wondering what will be our next code.
Yeah, anniversary. That's the catchphrase. That's the keyword.
And now see the Oath. It's a really special name. Oath is a corporation with a long history, and it was also established on the very first day of the Eve Echo's official release. And don't get her name wrong, it's pronounced Oath, it's not O-S.
That's right.
And we can find their names on both the ranking of Blaze, Destruction, Leaderboard, and Burning Night. Spark Leaderboard. They also share some important information with us. The Elite don't want you to know this, but the dock in Jeddah are free. You can take them home. And I can tell you secretly that the CEO himself has 458 ducks.
458 ducks in a Jeddah. You believe that, guys? That's a lot of ducks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try this after this live stream.
Maybe then you will be food, I guess.
Probably. All right. There are the space hobos and professional movers, bonnet and insured. Seeing as how they have moved from the one end of New Eden to the other and back again. So Dune is a mix of cultures. Well, you can tell by this shiny, glistening, this neon rain-skinned battleship in the middle. So actually Dune is a mix of cultures, ages, and genders. But they all share two things in common. Love of spice, inability to do math, and their hatred of everyone who is not Dune. Okay. So they have been a part of virtually every major war in New Eden since the beginning. No, they haven't won any of those. But they have made friends and annoyed many friends into becoming enemies along the way.
Okay, let's see the Shin Gaming, which is a conglomerate of industrialists and combat pilots bringing their talents together for adventure in New Eden. The pilots in the corporation are a family. When they succeed in their goals, they celebrate all successes in the corporation.
You can see this red, blue battleship, which I believe is a Nagalfar. No, sorry. Yeah, looks like a Nagalfar. Well decorated, guys.
And they're so proud of making the right investments in pilots and bring member loyalty and sometimes create fanaticism. Okay, we can see our new code is the Eve Voyage. Have you guessed it right?
Alright, here we have our next corporation, which is KOR. KOR is a new set corp with a balanced PvE, PvP, and industry. So Corp provides more than enough for members to feel this game is awesome. This game is awesome, actually. From simple as high-sec encounters to heavy as capital PvP, Corp members enjoy whatever contents they want. Well, you can see the variation of all the battleships contained in this fleet. Which means that this corporation, this fleets are actually, really versatile, full of different battleships with different functions, different roles. And aside from that, they currently are the only active Korean corp running in eValues. Others got either disbanded after wars or absorbed to other corps. So because of such a situation, the age of members varies from students with age of 13 to gentlemen with age of 70. Wow. So that's the players from all different age brackets. And once again, you can tell how well they decorate their battleships.
Yep. And our next corp is the SR-71. Blackbird Armada was founded in 2012. During the past 10 years, we have come across the long journey of many famous games and have built deep relationships with many well-known units. They treasure every member like families. Everyone is a unique and important part of their big family. Blackbird Armada is a smaller group, but this has given their a higher cohesion. Most members came together since the game was released and never leave. In reality, they have different lives or jobs, but because of some kind of fate and they met each other in New Eden. And after 2 years' time now, they have become family.
Yes, we have many corporations and eValues whose members have become real-life friends and families. And I believe that's actually what this game is all about. So named after the very famous American surveillance aircraft, we have SR-71. What about next? So the wicked fallen people are a battle-hardened international group of players who join together with a single goal, creating a safe environment for people of all nationalities, religions, and beliefs in a gaming society that transcends the current social norms. They are really proud of themselves for the community they have gathered, the bonds they have created, and the friends they discovered. The Wicked Fallen works hard on giving every single of their players a safe home and also a fulfilled game experience. Not only that, but they create bonds that expand to real life. So don't forget their motto, unity is diversity. Well said, guys, well said. Here, our ethnicities, our nationalities, our races may differ, but deep down, you know where you belong. New Eden, of course.
Okay, I've seen our new corp name is the Armed Happy Campers. It's a really cute name. And they're a long-standing, close-knit group of players from across the globe and all walks of life. Real life comes first. Nor do they take themselves too seriously. Life have enough challenges and drama.
And once again, you can see how they customize their ship with their distinctive creativity. gorgeously done.
Yep. And this corporation was founded 5 years ago by Kyogen as a home for folks that didn't take themselves too seriously. Enemies become friends, and they have picked up folks along the way through multiple games, and even have a few meetups with t-shirt printed.
Yeah, why not? So you make some of your, uniquely designed t-shirts, and you wear them. So basically that's actually, this demonstration of the vibe of your family, your corporation.
And I think the t-shirt that you wear now is so special.
Yeah, which signifies Eve Echoes. Yeah. Here we have the Garden of New Eden. Seems like this is where Adam and Eve live. So this is a respected and trusted corp and a proud member of the Silent Alliance. So they are by no means a large corp. However, they do not let that dictate their success. So Garden of New Eden likes to consider itself as a powerhouse across all areas of the game, which is enabled by the dedication and generosity of its members. So for them, Eve Echoes is more than a game. So Garden of New Eden represents a community where people are supported and empowered to thrive and achieve their goals. It's actually a place where people can come to relax, unwind, and have some fun. So on behalf of GONE, the CEO would like to say a massive thank you to all you pilots out there to keep this game alive, whether you are doing your own things or on the other side of the New Eden, or you're doing something else. So the thing is, many of these members have actually left their team, but no matter where you are, we know deep down you're one of us.
Sound really touching, really.
It is really touching. So now we have Inner Rage, which is a mysterious corp that didn't provide us much information, but we do have a really eye-catching fleet. So we can see dreadnoughts, including Nagalfar, Revelation, and many faction battleships like Rattlesnake, Macario, Balgorn, and Nightmare, you name it. So at least we can tell that better not be the target for them to release their Inner Rage.
And I still want to remind all the pilots that we prepared exchange code for all the pilots who will watch the ceremony. And now our gift code is the Eve Voyage.
Yep. Eve Voyage. This is a voyage belonging to us all.
And our official website is the www.eveechoes.com/giftgrab. And now we can see the AFBM.
Yeah, so they are a corporation with members from all time zones and ages ranging from the mid-20s up to 70. Their pilots enjoy Eve Echoes and play for fun, helping each other where they can. You can see another well-decorated, red-skinned battleship. Sorry, a ship. In AFBM, it's always the members who decide. The corp leadership makes it happen. No drama, they play hard while maintaining fun as their main priority.
And our new code will refresh in only 5 minutes. I've already seen the next corp. is the YKZZ, which is a Chinese corp with a player from different time zones, and they formed at the beginning of this game and only joined Genesis Federation. And now they're in TCOS with friends in real life. The corporation name is randomly picked by its founder. In Chinese, it says manufacturing, but in fact, they do not have any of this. They do not have any number because they only hire people they trust, especially in real life. And it's difficult to put spies into their corp, but they do have 2 spies from other corps.
Wow.
With whom they always share fake news on purpose.
They have other, like 2 spies from other corps. Wow. So watch out, spies. So YKZZ members are watching you.
And I was wondering if these spies know the fake news was fake.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough time for the spies. So actually in Chinese, Mandarin Chinese, YKZZ means coconut shell. I wonder how they got that name.
Really? Coconut shell? What was that?
So here we have our next corporation, which is Free Space Alliance, which is a free-to-play corp. Whatever you want to play, they support you. The corp grows with each member in knowledge, skills, and opportunities. They make everything themselves, and thanks to their members and the council, the FSA has been around Orca for a very long time now, and they have managed to overcome every obstacle they encountered in the game. You can tell yet another well-decorated ship with green skin. Well, there's almost no reason to fly into an ITC. Only miracles take a little longer.
And if there are any corp that you like, you can send some comments on our live stream room, and you can go for the E plus the corp that you support and plus go. And now we can see the new corp named X Capital. X Capital is a compatibility small corporation, but never despise them or you will have to pay. They are a member of the Jita 500, and this corp was established on August 19th, 2020. Today is also their 2nd birthday, and in the fleet we can see Negafar and Senabao and Nashimu and many other fabulous ships. And happy birthday, X Capital.
Happy birthday. And guys, just for the record, dear pilots, if the reception site is experiencing a network error, please try it again after a period of time. With Android, players can also try to redeem the codes in-game. The site is currently overcrowded due to the number of people, so redeeming at the same time, it's going to be a little bit hard, but keep trying. Thank you so much for staying with us. We're very, very grateful for your understanding and patience. And now we have the Society of Sam, who has been here since the beginning. In the beginning, there was hope and ambitious dreams. The cold reality of Eve showed that this is unlike any universe they have explored before. Their resurgence has strengthened their resolve, and their ambitions have grown as they have grown. You can tell yet another very stylish, well-decorated ship. So SSIN survived its starter kit's trials and is stronger for it. So yeah, what do you say? What doesn't kill you just simply makes you stronger. They are really proud to be of the Void, and their alliance reflects their values and community. They have grown in leaps and bounds, but they're always looking for people to grow with them in the stark evolving universe of Eve. They are SSIN.
And now we can see in the upper corner of the screen, and our new gift code was the 2022 Echoes. It's our new gift code.
2022 Echoes.
And now we can see the LOLZ, which is a casual corporation that is focused on a simple goal, having fun and enjoying the game. They believe that they have the best core benefits in the universe, including free core doctrine and ships and full reimbursement upon loss at qualifying CTAS. They're highly active player base and tons of useful information on Discord, plus a camera system for shouting key system live.
Wow, you can see how beautiful, how gorgeous this ship is.
And they welcome all players to be part of one of the best corporation and have some LLZ with them. I think the LLZ means the laugh, maybe?
Laugh out loud.
Yeah.
So what about the Z?
Laugh out loud.
Zeal? Zebra?
Zebra? What?
I don't know what it is. Sorry. So right here we have a PESC, which was and is primarily a pure PvP corp that was reinvigorated after a prolonged period of hibernation. So the core membership coming from a PvP corp called REVS. So they have also merged into the ranks the remaining members of a BANT corp. Together they proudly fly with their friends in the FEAR Alliance. Yet another beautifully designed and skinned ship with our neon rain skin.
It's a really unique purple.
Yeah, really shiny. So PESC members have a relaxed but a hardcore PvP mentality. They have a full autonomy to do whatever they may like and will be supported to achieve everything they need. So the corp is here to play a game and have fun. So reality is stress enough, and their community acts to relieve stress, not add to it. So PESC is always willing to welcome like-minded individuals that love, that eat, to join them, have fun, and mock Tom Plum for his remarkable ability to crash into gate guns.
Now we can see the FDS. FDS is currently composed mainly of adult players hoping for more partners who can play together with Eve Echoes for more than 10 years. They want to find a feeling of looking up at a star and embracing the starry sea in EVE. They believe that they have a better and more free corp atmosphere, which is suitable for casual players. In particular, they think mankind will definitely move toward a way similar to Eve, where consciousness, life on and space is explored. And the CEO wants us to convey that FDS has been established for 2 years, and many of these partners have left them. And he hopes that if they can see this video and they can come back and play together again because they still quite miss you.
Yeah, yet another touching story we heard today. So wish they could see this video and get back. Once again, well-decorated Nagalfar ship with our neon rain skin. Here comes Yanjun. So GHS is a mysterious corporation from China, which we can tell from their corporation name and slogan. So we can see that they have Nagalfar, Macario, Revelation, Chimera, and Nidhogger in their fleet. So many of you must know that Revelation represents the pinnacle of Marian military technology. So the Empire's engineers outdid themselves in creating what is arguably the most resilient dreadnoughts in existence. The Revelation's ability to fire capital beams makes its position on the battlefield a unique one. So when extended sieges are the order of the day, this is the ship you call in.
And now we can see the knee. Knee deep in space, IS, a German spoken corp with players from different countries with an average age of 30. And they have managed to stay true to themselves, offering a mix of PvE or PvP and a focused industry for a long time. Since the foundation, they have grown together with many corps and they are proud of their community. And Ni has been on a long journey in the sandbox game universe of Eve Echoes and has been home in many places. One thing is for sure, it never gets boring. The team and members have been a joy to be around since the beginning to make sure that while the real life always has priority, the fun and community always have a place to enjoy and exploit the game from all the sides.
So once again, you can see the vision. Look at just vision, like how many different kinds of ships and battleships they have in just one single corporation. Yet another like really versatile corporation overseas. What do we have next? Here comes RSL, which is a multi-sovereign company. So it was established from the birth of the New Eden. So their main business scope is a system-wide industrial supply, and they have a very few mandatory requirements for internal members. They believe that industrial competence and a great team atmosphere are their main focus.
And I still want to remind all the Polites that we have prepared exchange code for all the Polites who watching our ceremony. And the exchange code will be refreshed every 15 minutes. And now our new gift code is 2022 Echoes. And the Polites can redeem the code on Eve Echoes official website, which is the www.eveechoes.com and / gift wrap. And now we can see the THD, which was founded in November 2020. The THD Hostile Corp have 5 sovereigns in the Tuner region. located in the deep north, and the group has a positive atmosphere and an extremely high level of activity among its members, who are enthusiastic about a variety of PvE, PvP activities. They believe that they are a united and stronger group and will be more united and stronger in the future and guard all that they love.
Once again, you see that they're decorating their ships with this neon rain skin. Really stylish, full of this charisma of EDM music. And also you can see that they actually got many kinds of different ships within their fleet, within their corporations. And right now, we have the Pale Horse Pirating Company, which was once the Wallet Warriors of the First Terran Federation. During the war against Pantheon, a need arose for a detachment of troops that could deploy out of enemy space. You can tell this exquisite, well-decorated red and blue ship. And they live hunt, self-sustain out behind enemy lines. So, was born PHPC. So PHPC struck out on their own using their name and reputation to work contract after contract, making ISK by doing the things they love to do: hunting, killing, looting, and pillaging their way across New Eden. And now they have returned to those roots and roam the galaxy ravenous and bloodthirsty in search of their next fight. So Pale Horse Pirating Company was once Wallet Warriors of the First Terran Federation.
And now you can see the new corp, Hydrus. Hydrus. It sounds really
fascinating name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Please keep going.
And Hydra Corporation was born from a mutual idea between three extinct corporations. Support and protect the weak, that was the motto of all members of the corporation. A leader is nobody without his people under the doctrine. Hydrus has stood up, facing and excelling in every challenge. And doesn't matter how much everyone hit him, and doesn't matter if enemies even make Hydrus fall, they will always look for a way to continue forward. And they will always be reborn. They will always find a way. They are Hydras. If enemies cut off one head, two more will be born. Hydras will never stop, and if they have to be reborn, they will.
Yeah, that's exactly what resilience is all about.
But that sounds really evil.
Maybe. Alright, what do we have next? The Loves the Ouija. So GLW is a competitively new corporation that was founded on January 24th, 2021, but they have actually they have many commendable achievements already. You can see all these well-decorated, there's now Gafar ships with our neon rain skins. So GLW, they used to rank number 9 on the inscription of the Galaxy Burning Night Spark leaderboard. They have a quite large fleet with more than 10 Nidhoggers. So we can also recognize some Phoenix, Nelgafar, of course, and revelations in our fleet.
Okay, now we can see the Game Over. Game Over is a Spanish corporation in which members always enjoy PvP content. They support new members and are willing to help members economic growth, and they are constantly expanding and listen to the opinion of all our members to constantly improve. Game Over is also a group of resilient people who have managed to rise from the ashes after surviving devastating wars where unbreakable bonds were formed. With unforgettable battle, they have gone down in history where outnumbered. They managed to contain sieges for weeks that will make other flee immediately, but for them, it was just a Monday. With a long history since the beginning of the game, they have battled, hardened through time, and have learned from their mistakes to improve. Prepare for a Game Over.
Yep, you're gonna have a game over if you mess with Game Over.
And Game Over in China, we see GG.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. So right here we have First Order, which has already been through a lot in these 2 years, and they didn't imagine they were going to get this far. Being already one of the largest Spanish-speaking corporations in the game, it has been really hard work to get to this point. But they're really happy with what they have achieved together. That's the morale I'm talking about. So ORDM members constantly help new players, and each player develops in what he wants most together with the help of the other members. They also have an excellent atmosphere of fellowship and above all, a family that help each other when someone has a bad time. So you can see yet another gigantic corporation with various wide spectrum of different ships, battleships, all these aircraft carriers, all these aircrafts, well decorated, well conditioned, helping each other, supporting each other. Yeah, like I said, that's the name of the game. So in this corporation, they all have good times. They play, they have fun, they joke with each other, and they have many stories to tell. What do we have next? So coming up, we have 3TD, which is another mysterious corporation that hadn't provided us with much information, but you can tell their taste, their aesthetic value, their great decoration with their neon rain skin. And their slogan means play game and PvP happily in English. So we can tell they must be a very relaxing corp. So 3TD was created on August 14, 2021, just over its 1-year anniversary. So in their fleet, the ships are also very diverse. From what we can see, there are Revelations, Macario, Balgorn, Nidhoggers, and many other great ships. We should have a safe flight and happy time in the Eve Echoes 3TD. So White Geese is a Russian-speaking corporation. Привет. Здравствуйте. And they are quite well preserved So they have been living in the same territory for more than a year and a half. They farm, they build, they dig, they fight, and above all, they communicate. So a lot has changed since the time the cooperation was just created, but there are still geese, wild geese. They may be a little bit arrogant, but don't touch the feather of these geese if you don't want to get bitten by the geese.
And all the pilots, if you have any corp that you support, and then you can send comments in the broadcast room and in the format of the EE plus the corp that you support and plus GoGo. For example, EE echoes GoGo, and we will select one lucky dog and from all the player, and you will receive a 365-day Omega combo. And now we can see the F Society. F Society was founded by a solid group of PvP pilots as a corporation dedicated to military, mercenary, fun in NO Alliance. They have grown over the past 10 months, but remain a tight-knit group of active pilots with the reputation for our sniper Macario fleet. They are a fun-loving bunch who love shooting ships and teaching others how to laugh up a bad loss and learn from each experience. F Society has trained many pilots who have grown far beyond their expectations, and they are all happy to see their pilots become stronger. And what's more, if you want to get to know F Society a little more, feel free to check one of their directors' YouTube channel, Chicken Gaming.
Yeah, subscribe to the channel Chicken Gaming, so pilots who are interested in F Society could follow him now. And right now we have Death Carol, which was established on December the 4th, 2021. They are also a very mysterious legion. The English meaning of their slogan is to burn up the stars, which is very poetic actually. So their fleet composition is also very varied. The ships we can see now are Shimu, Vigilance, Rattlesnakes, Macario, you have Nightmares, Revelations, and of course, Nelgafar. Sorry for my poor pronunciation. My bad, apologize. So, whatever. Their fighting power should not be underestimated anyway.
Now we can see our 50th corporation, and it's coming to us. And now we can see it is the black screen. It's a Spanish-speaking Latin Hispanic corporation, and they are executors of the BOT5 Alliance and members of SHH Federation. FKG is the result of the merger of two of the most important corporations in the Hispanic community, REKE and TLC, which are heavily focused on PvP content. Members of FKG believe that they are a cocktail of cultures, nationalities, beliefs, and etc. What characterized Their cooperation is the great diversity of people who play here. And within the game, they are characteristic by always seeking to be present where the action is, despite not having excessive visibility within the international community. Little by little recognition is being generated from the content in which they participate. And FKG has evolved from being an echo corporation to a community that enjoy playing together.
So right now we have the Abyss. So founded on May the 10th, 2022, Abyss is the latest and one of the largest of all the corporations participating in the parade today. Just looking at their ships in their fleet, we can realize what they're, without a doubt, an emerging force to watch vehicles. They have Revelations, Macarios, Balgorns, and Nightmares in their fleet. So welcome to the Voyage ceremony Abyss. So with our parade coming to an end, I don't know if there's still enough time for any one of you, our dear pilots, to send comments into our live stream chat room. Please keep following us, and we're going to be unveiling the final winner in no time. So who's going to be the final winner? We shall check it out. But once again, we want to say thank you. We're super grateful, we're thankful for all these corporations, all the pilots, all the leaders, the developers, and also the followers of all these corporations. Thanks so much for your efforts, your inputs, your anticipation, and also your preparation for this gorgeous, magnificent, splendid parade tonight.
Yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, with all of our corporation finishing their parade, we now have the ending session of our Voyage ceremony. Dear pilots, you can see all the flags of our corporations gathering together. Now there's a beam of light coming out, and that will lighten up the monument of our celebration. Feast your eyes, dear pilots. What a day spent with you. Alright, guys, welcome back. So not only does this mark the 2-year anniversary of our Eve Echoes, but it also signifies all the efforts paid by all our pilots for Eve Echoes. It is your voyage, your expedition, and your battle that made Eve Echoes what it is nowadays. So this is the moment that belongs to us all.
And as the monument has been lightened and our voyage ceremony is coming to an end. And at the same time, it's my great honor to reveal the lucky player today.
Wow, who is going to be the lucky dog today? Starting to feel jealous now.
Okay, let's see. Congrats to Daniel Grant. And you have got the...
Is that pronounced Diane now or Daniel Grant? I'm not quite sure about it.
Diane now.
Sorry if we have pronounced your name incorrectly. Please bear with us.
Okay, but anyway, you have got the 365 Amiga present, and it seems like useful to send comments frequently. And please turn to our official Discord server and contact our community manager, Cartley, and he will handle the present sending stuff.
Yep.
And in the same time, and as part of the Eve Echo second anniversary celebration activity, we also select 11 bars in downtown New York
Wow.
as our offline activity spot. And all Eve Echoes players can get a free beer by showing your game ID to stuff. And we also prepare same gift to give out at those 11 bars. And first come, first serve.
Yep, first come, first serve. So pilots, so could check the full version of bar list and activity details in our official Discord server and social media.
Yes. And the
Yep, that pretty much marks the end of today's live stream house. So thanks to all the corporations and thank you to everybody that have attended our Voyage ceremony and all the pilots that have been watching the live streaming. So hope everybody can explore freely, create more legacy and history in this endless Eve Echoes universe. So guys, till next time, we're out. See you next time.
see you next time.
Peace out.